Um, Korean style braised beef, and it's actually really simple to make. All you need to do is you get chuck roast or rump roast, any sort of stew beef cut. Okay, and you want to get it whole, you don't want to get it cubed. And you want to season that with just salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder, just a little bit, just enough to be able to smell the garlic. And then
I appreciate all of you for being here. And yeah, we'll be right back. Really farted.
Hey there. You doing alright? You having some problems? Do you need some advice? Well, check out my podcast, Fajali Advice, where we do our best to try and help out others to be able to.
Actually, it does. And it makes your joke kind of invalid because, once again, you don't know anything about our love life. You don't even know my wife. Or what she enjoys. More presumptions. And yes, I am doing this perfectly to destroy your joke.
Alright, I got my blades. You show you the power of my blades of doom! Whapa! No. Listen, little Miss Green Valkyrie of poop. Nobody wants your shit. What? Really? Aha! Yeah, I got you!
And it sucks. Because there are a lot of cool VR games out there that I want to try. I just can't. Are you going to play Starfield? I have to look up more of Starfield. I've seen some small tidbits here and there and people talking about it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Huh. I'm gonna have to look.
Am I in the right place? Yes. This is the right place. I don't know why I'm talking in this accent, but I am. How are you liking the game, Johnny Fowl? I am absolutely loving this game. Like, when it comes down to it, talking about this game, talking about the lore for Sun Wukong, it's one of my favorite things to do.
To my Allen key. Ah! There it is. Let's get these jammies in. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, guys! What is happening? Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Oh.
Thank you so much. Keep being awesome.
Well, hey there, everybody. Random Skull here. I just wanted to show you some fun highlights from Faja streams. Come check it out.
So you were just going after him, weren't you?
No. Yes.
I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, because we're all dudes, hey. I am stuck here and I don't know how to get out. I'm eating all of your asses. That sounded wrong, but whatever. 3 hours of preparation, okay, Batman. Alright, hey, okay, listen. That was a difficult fight. You do that fight and see how long it takes for you to fight. Beat that guy. Record it.
Okay, so go that way. Ooh, 99. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, how far away is my other base? That's far away. 8 hours. Jesus. Okay. There we go.
Alright,
I'm done. I can actually concentrate on you guys. And yes, Soccer Patrol. This is Mick Coven Gamer. He is my stream partner, and he's gonna be starting stream very soon. He is responsible for a lot of the awesome equipment that I have, and he's also responsible for pushing, kind of one of the guys that kind of inspired me to get pushed into this for my daughter.
It's a fun idea.
Huh?
It's a
All right. Oops. Well, I need to make sure, because apparently, for some reason, lately, you need to stop catching. That's freaking annoying. Okay, so apparently lately, my mic has been erroring out and not choosing the right freaking mic on these options. So I need to make sure that I have the right mic set. And what's up, Piccoli TV? Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all are having a wonderful night. Thank you for everybody that is joining me. Let's go live on the TikTok side. I'll be live everywhere. Alright then, everybody. Hello and welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me today. We are live playing some more Digimon Stories Time Strangers. And hello, Letterboy. Thank you so much for being here. On the YouTube side. Remember, for those of you that are on the YouTube side, please remember to like the live, as that helps me greatly as I am trying to get my YouTube monetized. Let's see if I can do this right now. That's better. Much better. Alright, my friends. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright, we were currently working on trying to get the the cosmic chill seed that is here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I'm not going to fight you again. Alright, we take this all the way down. Alright. I'm hoping this is taking me the right way. There. I think I'm going the right way. Hey, what is up, Rexon? How are you, my friend? It has been a bit. I do appreciate you being here. I guess your friend wasn't up to playing cards today. No, I don't think they were. But then again. Eating oatmeal with salt because I'm broke. Oh. I mean, I get how being broke, but I appreciate you being here, Rexon. And oatmeal with salt. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yes.
Okay, who is eligible for City Evolutions? And water, of course. Good. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Not what I was looking for. Huh. Okay, so that's the wrong way. Oatmeal plus water plus salt, microwave. Alright. I'm just saying, I've never heard someone making that to eat. Did you look up the EXVmon duplication video I told you about? I did not, and I gotta be honest with you, I've been forgetting a lot of stuff lately. I forgot to, my friend wanted me to listen to some music that he made. I forgot to listen to that. I forgot to go check that out too, so sorry. And what is up, D? How are you? Thank you so much for being here on the TikTok stream. It's like eating paste or glue. Well, I mean, you did say that you're eating it because you're po. And I get it, you know. Struggle meals, you gotta make do with what you can. Oatmeal, at the very least, has a lot of the vitamins that you need to sustain yourself, and it is a good starch. Is this the right way? I hope this is the right way. God. I feel like this is the right way. Yes. How's the job and apartment? Both are doing pretty good, Candyland. Thank you so much for asking. Potatoes are where it's at. Potatoes are good, but you can only go so far with potatoes. Although, I mean, there were people who... you know, I'm not a nutrition. What am I saying? Good fiber, too. Yes, oatmeal does have good fiber. And don't get me wrong, I love me some potato. It's not about what I want, it's what I have. Yeah, no, I get you. Like I said, I understand the whole struggle meal. You make do with what you got. Best nutrient spread, to be honest. But what about quinoa? I've always heard everybody say, oh, quinoa's the best. Let's see, how is Mocha? Mocha is good. She is doing real good. Is that the doggo? Yes, Mocha. My pupper's name is Mocha. Mazda 3 feeling free. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to hear, man. Glad to see you're doing well. Well, thank you, Canland. Melt. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? We have the seed to melt it. We're fine. Don't worry, Pumpkin Mon. Oh, shit. I wonder if that's a good thing. This heat seed's pretty scary to see. Let's go grab it. Alright, cool. Good. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Okay. And now we can go see Apollomon. I gotta be honest, I actually like Pumpkinmon's voice actor. It fits the character. Back. Potato, twice baked, fried, tots, mashed, salad, fried. There's a ton of ways to make potato. You're not wrong. But when you're poor, you make do with what you have. And sometimes you don't even have potato.
Hi, Mocha. Hey, baby.
Who's a good girl? You are pushing me, and you are making me go around in a circle.
Hi, baby.
Who's a good girl?
Did you come in here for attention? Did you just want attention? Yeah, I love you. Yeah, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Hey, Absolute Zero. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Good girl. Favorite anime? I mean, Digimon is definitely on that list, specifically Digimon Adventure. What else? Solo Leveling is definitely on there. I really enjoyed that one. Bleach will always be on my list of favorite animes. And I love Studio Ghibli animation. Hi, Mocha. Hi. What's up?
You just want attention? Is that why you're here?
Alright, I give you attention. Digimon has become my latest hyperfixation. Digimon has been my hyperfixation for so long.
Oh, Mocha, you made me poke you in the eye. Why did you do that? Alright, is there something wrong with your ear? One second. Okay, no, you're fine. You need me to take this off for a little bit? Okay, how about we take that off for a little bit, yeah? Is that better? Is that the bother anything? Is that good? Yeah, keep that on, okay? Alright. There you go, baby. Here you go. Alright, go on. Go lay down.
Alright, anyways. I got distracted. I don't know why. Sorry, everybody. My brain went for a moment. Alright. Oh, now that we have the chill seed, we can quell the flame, right? Yes. If you suddenly got a Digimon partner and got to choose which Mon and Digivice, which would you pick? I would pick the... excuse me. I would pick the Digivice 01 that came from V-Tamers, and my Digimon partner would be Dracomon. Or Dorumon. Either one I'd be happy with.
Yes. Conscious. Mina.
Happy Saturday to you as well, my friend Knock, and thank you so much for that gift. You got a new haircut, look fresh. Yeah, and I shaved it all off after that little homeless period that I went through. The hair got pretty damaged, and I couldn't really donate it like I wanted to. I tried to, but it was pretty damaged. So instead, I, cut it all off, told them they can take whatever they can and salvage whatever they can. And I'm growing it back out so that I can have a viable donation. I'm taking good care of it. I've got some clippers to make sure that I can cut off any dead split ends. And I have a daily shampoo and conditioner. One that's set for, my hair type. Indigestion. I'd pick something basic like Agumon and the Tamers Digivice. Alright. I'm guessing the Tamers Digivice just because of its interaction with the Digimon TCG. Agumon, I mean, is a good choice. I mean, there's a reason why Agumon was the flag, became, and I choose this word, became, because originally Zeromaru was meant to be the flagship Digimon, and even before that, Tyrannomon was meant to be the flagship Digimon. It was just simply due to the popularity of Agumon that Agumon and the Greymon line became the flagship line for the anime. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret paying $70 for this game. Love Time Strangers. However, I do think it's sort of overpriced. I think it should have been about $60. And I 100% agree with you, Letterboy. I do. The game, like I said, I've stated this time and time and time again, and I stand by this. I say this with my whole goddamn fucking chest. The price of games should never have increased past $40 for it converting from a physical medium to a completely digital medium. And you want to know why? Because none of the price increases have gone towards making games better, nor have they gone towards making the lives of people who make these games better. And I'm not talking about the CEOs and the board of directors, because those people can go eat a fucking dick. I'm talking about the game developers, the janitors, the people that are boots on the ground, making the game, testing every little bit, working on the coding. The only reason we should be paying any more than $40 for a digital game is so that those people get full livable wages with benefits. That's the only reason that would ever be acceptable. Until that happens, I don't see any reason for any game to be more than $40. What's the most you would spend on a game? Honestly, $80 is the highest I'm gonna go. I mean, as it stands, if there's any games that are gonna be released that are higher than that, I'm more than likely not gonna purchase them. I'm just gonna stick with the games that I have. Do any other Digivices let you power up your partner like the Tamers can? Give me a second.
Mina.
I mean, no. Okay, so there are no Digivices that have that direct interaction with the Digimon and, you know, improve them or give them weapons and like that and the things like that, like the Tamers Digivice does. But I will say this, the main reason why I chose the Digivice 01 from V-Tamers, the one that the original Tai Kamiya gets, not the Tai Kamiya from Digimon Adventure, whom I quote is the first true Digidestin, is Tai Kamiya, not the Adventure Tai Kamiya, the V-Tamers Tai Kamiya. That Digivice is one of the few only Digivices that allow for a Digimon to reach ultra level Digivolutions, which is how we got Ulforce Vidramon Future Mode. And it is the only Digivice that interacts with the Prime Digimental, with the first Digimental that was made by Homeostasis.
Yes.
60 lira, $70 cap. Yeah, no, honestly, like I said, unless to me, games shouldn't cost more than $40 on the digital medium, unless of course everyone, and I mean everyone, down to the janitors that work in the facilities of every single building that these multi-million-dollar gaming companies own, are getting paid full-time and livable wages with full-time benefits. I don't see a reason to pay more for these games in any way, shape, or form. Like, zero reason to do so. Because I don't give a shit if rich McFatfuck, out there is worried about, can I spend another day in Italy on my yacht? Fuck you. Fuck the CEOs. Fuck the board of directors. Fuck the rich. I only care about the people who are actually working on making the games. The boots on the ground. Those are the people that matter. Just say. Let's see, Bandai also generally has a tendency to make things pricey. I mean, it really does depend. You aren't wrong, especially when it comes down to the Gunpla. The prices on certain Gunpla is astonishing, to say the least. Let's see the way I explain stuff. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it. Thank you, Brad Roberts, and I appreciate you being here. I do hope you're having a good day, my friend. I'm glad you got your original account back. So how is the game? Was thinking about getting it. Well, Jeremy, I personally really do enjoy this game, but you have to keep in mind that this is a JRPG, so it is standard turn-based style combat with some spice added in, of course. Now, if you're okay with that, then this game has an amazing story, and it unfolds in a fantastic way. I have some qualms, some small qualms, but all of my complaints about the game are incredibly, and I do mean incredibly nitpicky complaints. How much of Digimon World 3 does it have? Well, I would say it has a somewhat amount of Digimon World 3's narrative and drama in the narrative. You know, there is a lot at stake in this game, and it unfolds in a really amazing way. The biggest difference is that Digimon story games, comparative to Digimon World games, is Digimon story games have a more concrete, grounded style of Digivolution and raising your Digimon, comparative to Digimon World games. Because in Digimon World games, the raising of your Digimon was more based around the V-Pets. So no training minigames and stuff like that. No training minigames. There are training items, and there is a Digimon farm that you can interact with, but it is more rudimentary and not based around playing minigames like Digimon World is. Got any good game? Let me see. Any good games with a good story for Xbox? Well, this game is available on Xbox, but I will say, if you do have access to Game Pass, the Doom series is one of my favorite shooter stories. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is an amazing story game. I mean, it is you gotta experience it. If you haven't tried Clair Obscur Expedition 33, love that Expedition 33. Okay, so you've already played it. What other story games are on there? You know, I gotta explore it because I don't really know. I don't have an Xbox anymore. My ex stole that from me. I only have my PC and my Switch, and I don't have a Switch 2. I don't really ever plan on getting a Switch 2. But yeah. I don't know, I guess I gotta explore Game Pass to see what other story games are on there. What is on there are the Of Mana games. There's, I believe, Legend of Mana or Story of Mana, and the newest Of Mana game that is available on Game Pass. Highly recommend those. Okay. I didn't realize this would do that much damage to them. I love this attack, just the way that it looks. I'm just using it against the wrong enemy because resistances in this game actually have a lot of weight in the combat. So it is something to consider. What made you get into Magic? I mean, Magic was the first TCG that I had access to, and it was the first TCG that I started playing. And other than the fact that I really did enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! To the point where I even went to I almost went to a national competition. But, you know, I failed. But I ultimately fell out of love with Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly because of their constant chasing of mechanics to balance power creep in the game, which didn't really work for me, and it just pissed me off after a certain point. I couldn't get its pendulum. So, Magic is my main TCG, other than Lorcana. Lorcana is the other one, and the main reason I got into that is because of my buddy, Lunchbox TCG, who's here on TikTok. If you want to check him out, I highly recommend it. Let's see, if you use every space available for Digimon, you can have 6 in party, 999 in box, and 30 in farm. That is a lot of Digimon. Even though there's only 450 Digimon in the game. Different Digimon in the game. Because I don't know if I have any reason to have 1,035 different Digimon. But that might just be me. Do you like the Digimon TCG? Incidentally, I never got a chance to get into the Digimon TCG for a multitude of reasons. And also, Brad Roberts, thank you so much for those roses. I just saw those, I'm sorry. But I didn't get into the Digimon TCG for a multitude of reasons. One, availability was the main reason. Like, most of the stores around me didn't sell Digimon TCG when I was young, when I was a kid. And two, playability. No one around me played the Digimon TCG, sadly. So even though I wanted to get into it, I didn't really have any opportunity to get into it. Which, it kind of sucked. Favorite Nintendo 64 game? Jet Force Gemini. Either Jet Force Gemini or Ocarina of Time. But Jet Force Gemini was just such a fun game, and I loved when it was me and my buddy doing couch co-op. Oh, the days of couch co-op. When me and my buddies would be playing that game, and I would always love to choose the dog. Why? Because the dog tank was badass. I don't give a shit who you are. That dog tank was badass. I miss my Nintendo 64. You and me both, my friend. We broke the elevator. God damn it. Why do we keep breaking the elevator? I think we're going the right way. I'm not entirely sure, though. I hope we're going the right way. Fuck. I don't want to fight you. I really, really don't. Go away,
No.
fat man. I'm running fast. Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Peace, bitches. That's right. Alright. Let's see, even on Mega Plus, I fight everything. I mean, I try not to fight everything. That's the thing. Because I am trying to get through the story and see what's going on, you know? Bro, I love the Xbox ROG Ally. So, I don't know about the Xbox ROG Ally. I haven't done any research on it. It looks really interesting. Because that's the new... Wait, no. Is that the Steam one that they're releasing? I know my friend has an Ally, but I don't think it's the Xbox version. I don't remember which version it is. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Yes, you can play... Ah! You can play Xbox Game Pass and Steam. Ah, okay. I have not tried it out yet. Or I haven't even looked it up yet. Oh shit, is it chasing me? No. This is where it is. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah, I can put it on auto so I can actually hear it and see. And let's go. Why the hell is there a bunch of Mud Fridgemon here? But we're not intruders. We're just here to see. God damn it! They're rolling towards me, menacingly. Can I run away from them? Can't touch this.
Yes.
I can't attack those. I thought I could. Oh, they just keep resetting. We'll have to eventually fight them. Kinda don't want to. Oh shit. Here they come to wreck the day. Ha. Character speed is insane on this game. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Hey look, it's Megidramon. Too bad Pumpkinmon didn't evolve into a Headless Horseman in its next stage. I mean, I kind of like their Digivolution though, because... Actually, wait. Is, what is it called? I forgot that Digivolution's name. Because Pumpkinmon, a couple years ago, was given a different Digivolution. I forgot its name, though. Noble Pumpkinmon. Is that in this game? Because Noble Pumpkinmon actually looks pretty badass. I kind of hope it's... it should be in this game. It really should. Alright, the Hedramon. Take that. Wow, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. How the fuck are y'all faster than me? Listen here, Mud Fridgemon. I do not appreciate that. Let's see. I recently bought an order of several Digivolution card boxes, 200 cards in total, for about $20 on eBay. They can be cheap depending on the source you get them from. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'll consider getting into it. I don't really need to get into another TCG, though. Right now, Magic and Lorcana are good enough for me. I might get into Riftbound just because it is a newer TCG that is coming out, and it seems to be gaining some traction. But we shall see. We shall see. Digimon card boxes. Okay, that makes more sense than Digivolution card boxes. To be honest. That is not the... No, is it? I have to hear it again. I have to hear it again. I think I need to get a Pumpkinmon and see if I can evolve it into Noble Pumpkinmon. That one again. I love the attack animations. No, Pumpkin only goes into Rosemon and Lotosmon. That is disappointing. That's a missed opportunity there to not have a Noble Pumpkinmon in this game. Makes me sad. You know, let them, actually heal. Do I have any agents? I do. I don't really want to spend any of them. Because they're not going to get me too close to 7. I need to get to rank 7. Alright, everybody should be healed. We should be good to go. Let's go see Apollomon. I want to see if I can grab some more shit that I need. Mega Plus run. No, it's still the first playthrough. I'm doing it very slowly, mainly because I'm trying to understand everything in the game. Let's see. Is Lucamon X the closest thing he'll ever be to redemption, or is he a jerk like his other forms? Oh! Hey, Kel! It's been so long since I've seen you. How are you doing, my friend? Now, Dragon King, when it comes down to... And thank you for making me hydrate. I was getting kind of thirsty. But when it comes down to Lucamon X is not a redemption. Lucamon X is actually the form that Lucamon takes when it's trying to continue to destroy the world. See, the events in Frontier were part of a prophecy, and that prophecy wasn't necessarily a determination. It was more of a hope. It was a wish that the destruction of Lucamon would allow for Lucamon to be reborn without damaging any of the foundational data of the digital world, and hopefully purify Lucamon of the influence of the digital hazard. That did not happen. In fact, what occurred was exactly what the digital hazard
wanted to occur, because Lucemon being destroyed allowed for Lucemon to be able to assimilate the X antibody during the events of Project Arc, also known as the movie Digimon Evolution X. After those events, we would go into the events of Digimon Chronicles X, where Lucemon with the X antibody would distribute this data to the most powerful members of the 7 Demon Lords. Actually, to all of the 7 Demon Lords, which allowed them to take on their X antibody form. This allowed them to improve or evolve the what are they called? The purgatory codes that were given to them that were all parts of the override source code that Lucemon had in the very beginning. Using these upgraded versions of the purgatory code, they would actually unleash and complete the Gate of 7 Sins, which would allow for Agudamon X to occur. Agudamon X was the greatest weapon of the Digital Hazard at the time, and at that moment, the Digital Hazard hoped to use Agudamon X to destroy everything. But what they didn't realize was there was another prophecy that Ancient Wisemon gave to the Royal Knights at the end of the First Great Digital War, which was not only the prophecy of Alphamon and the prophecy of the Spirit Digidestin, but it was the prophecy of Jesmon. This is what led Gankumon to find the Sistermon, and instead of allowing them to disseminate into data into the digital world because they were obsolete, Gankumon would give them purpose and find Hackmon, who was the prophesized 13th member of the Royal Knights, and would eventually, with the aid of all of the Royal Knights, be given the power to take on the form of Jesmon GX. And as a Digimon that would be able to essentially recreate all existences, Jesmon GX would defeat Agudamon X, a Digimon that could destroy all existences. So Lucemon X is not a redemption. Sorry, that was a very long-winded explanation, but there's a lot of lore there. He just looks so dang holy. Well, no, he looks extravagant. It's a misconception, I guess, or it's a falsehood of modern faith that gold is holy. Gold is not holy. Gold is an extravagance. Gold would be more like anything clad entirely in gold would be more closer to sin than it would be to God. When we would, if you were to actually think about it, if we were thinking about that type of theism, even though I don't really consider theism of any importance. But yeah, anything clad in gold is not holy. It is greed. It is avarice. Alright, I think we got everything. Oh wait, no. I forgot to check out if they had any more powerful attacks. Well, he does look good, though. I mean, it is a very, very awesome look. Excuse me. Why don't you just upload straight to YouTube all this lore? I'm actually working on a well-edited video
that is part of a series that I started way back in the day before I went homeless and all of that. It's just hard to kind of reorganize myself with working full-time and all of that, but I am working on it. It's a series known as Lorenomicon. I'm going to do a Lorenomicon Digimon edition where I redo my History of the Digital World video that goes into some of that lore, and then go into and continue on with lore videos about Digimon. It's better than his dragon form, his chaos form. I mean, yeah. The chaos form is a very interesting interpretation. Alright, Lunatic Gate 3. I want one of these. Shit, that's gonna be a lot of money. I don't have that. I don't have any gems I can sell, do I? Fuck. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I gotta have another level 3 attack, right? Somewhere, maybe. No. Balls. Ooh, wait, I have Revive X, though. Alright, we can do this. Return to data. Turns your useless mon into yen. Wait, what? Dragon King, I want you to answer me honestly, okay? Has that return to data option been there since the game was released? Yes. I'm a fucking dumbass. I had no idea that existed. I am ashamed of myself. Damn. All right, let's go. Let's go fight Apollomon. What have I done? What have I done? What I have done is that there was an option that was right there, and I didn't even know that that option was right there. It was there from the very beginning of the game. But I'm a dumb shit. No, I couldn't see it right fucking there. I also got a deck of 100 Digimon cards from the mall with me, so I'll let you know if I get anything cool. Alright, yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Apollomon? Okay, so I like what they did with Apollomon. Like, I love how they turned his model 3D. But now that I see his model in 3D, he looks like a Megazord. Am I wrong? Because to me, he looks like a fucking Megazord. Like, he should be the Red Ranger's Megazord. God damn it, Apollomon. Of course you don't want to listen. You just want me to kick you in the ass. Fire doesn't work on him. Good to know, thank you. I figured he was pretty much immune to that, but damn it. I'm sorry, what? Wait a minute. Apollomon, do you hear this? Apollomon's battle music is fucking metal! Like, this is badass! I love it! Like, do you hear that? How does the... You pump it. A Virus Greymon card. Ooh. I mean, that works. Stop that! Time to pull out my gun. Wow, that did not do as... I'm a little worried. Extra strike, extra brave. I hate you. Really? You are a bitch. Wow. Alright. Diaboromon, you are my lifesaver here.
大丈夫か
15% critical hit rate. I'm losing. Why? How does he get so many? Fuck. Oh, Jesus. I can do this. I can beat him. I believe in myself. Not really. What the hell? Okay.
頼むクロスアーツ発射
God. Come on.
Damn it.
Well, that didn't work out the way I thought it would.
はあ受けよ太陽の輝き
Wait, why? I didn't even get a chance to guard?
太陽の力なんとか耐えてほしいっす
Okay, at least I get a chance to guard.
大丈夫か 任せろソルブラスター
I should have expected that.
頼むポイボスブローン
That was badass.
さあ
I hate you. I was wondering if Digimon clothes are part of their own body. Does Gabumon's Garurumon coat a special exception? Essentially, they are part of their body in the sense that if Gabumon dies, that coat disappears as well. But a lot of that is really dependent on the narrative and the series. It's kind of one of those inconsistencies that are not exactly acknowledged all the time.
大丈夫か
But generally, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Hey, what's up, Valric? Fuck you. Really? Now you're gonna put up Magic Reflect, you gigantic dickbag.
大丈夫か
That's a magic attack. Nothing staring at League. Why did you block that? That wasn't even a magic attack. How did you block that? Even in this game, at the start, when Agumon was dressed as a little boy, he took off his gloves. Yeah, I mean, like, those things can come off, but they are still technically part of them. Like I said, they can, if they die, it disappears. Because it's all part of their body. But there are also certain things that don't come off. You fucking bitch. Let's see, kind of like we see their clothes break and digitize. Yeah, that's a good example, actually. That's a great example.
So, all right. A Sakuyamon card. Ooh. You're going to kill Slayer Dramon, aren't you? I hate you. You are a bad lady. The amount of damage that I've had to tank in this game. God. Why do you get a move to boost and a move to attack? Fuck you. At least the air turned menacing. Take that. Yeah, at least now we get a boost. Fuck you. Nope, never mind. I tried something. That's fine. Blue card, option card. Okay. Kick his ass! I'm trying! That's right, we fucked you up. You know, I forgot a regular attack was an option. SPI determines how much your healing heals. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Dragon King. Why did it gain even more momentum? hope your night is good as well, Zay. Thank you so much for that and for being here. Ow.
頼む
Will you stop it?
頼む さあ 行くぜペンドラゴンズグローリー 大丈夫かありがとう見よ
Come on. Hate your attack. Of course. You are a punk. You're a punk.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not good. Yes, just attack him. Stop it. You're a bad person. Okay. You are so close to dead. Okay. I just gotta survive these two oh shit. You know what? Nah, fuck you.
はあペンドラゴンズグローリー
Several D Reaper cards. Huh.
お前やるなお前はもしかして
Why did it take you so long to remember me, asshole?
お前もディアナモンの噂を聞いたのかそうか信じたくはなかったけれどやっぱりこうなったら家族の責任としてディアナモンをこの手で
Wait, no. Can we maybe not try to kill Dianamon? This is not going to go well. Shit. Oh, come on, item. Alright. I made you stronger, but... Oh, that door is gone. God damn it. Let's go after him. What game is this? This is Digimon Stories Time Stranger. If you have any virus types, you might want to put them up front. She's Data. Okay. Well, you're unknown, but you do a lot of viral attacks. So you never knew there was such a thing as Demi Maramon. Got one of those cards. Nice. Alright, let's see what this is. I think this is the shark. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Oh! Yes! I got one of the 7 Demon Lords. I didn't even realize this was Leviamon. That'll work. Well, Leviamon's got a lot of water attacks. Alright. I can figure this out. You must have different attacks. Better attacks. I don't think I have any other... What others? I don't have any others, do I? I was kind of hoping I would, but I don't. I was kind of hoping I would have another type 3 attack, but I don't. Alright, whatever. I think that'll be okay. We can make this work. And more fire! God damn it. Alright, well, let's go stop the war. This always gives me a little bit of vertigo. It just, kind of hard to look at sometimes.
Mina!
Sorry, just checking some things real quickly. Alright. Oh, look, everybody got fucked up. Let's see. How do we know the X antibody isn't pronounced cross antibody? Because of Digimon Evolution X, where they literally called it the X antibody. Or as they said it in the movie, X antibody. Didn't want you to go in with vaccine types. It'll be will be hard pressed against her. Well, I appreciate the help. I really do, Dragon King. Oh look, I got a diamond. And because Cross Fusion is strictly regulated to the Digimon Cross Wars universe, which is a separate universe because of its honeycomb structure that is very different to the Yggdrasil server. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think it's this one that I want to go to. Ooh, okay. Treasure I didn't get, and attack. Yes. I thought it was a... yeah, there it is. Alphamon Oryukin card. Nice! Okay, so that only takes me here. So that's not somewhere I needed to or wanted to go. This is not where I need to be. On this layer. Medical spray. Well, Apollomon is angry and crazy right now. So we're gonna help y'all with the extinguishing of the fire, and then the extinguishing of Apollomon. Wait a minute. Hey guys. What? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? This way. Yeah, he fucked y'all up, didn't he? Not somewhere I need to go again.
あの壁を壊したんすね。さすがはアポロモン様。感心してる場合じゃない。アポロモン様を追いかけるっす。
よし。
And I love Digimon, which is what we're playing right now. Defense chip. Do I need... No, I don't think I need a defense chip right now. Can I break this? No. It looks like something I could break. Apollomon already got past you. Why are y'all trying to stop me now? Unnecessary. Unnecessary. What the hell was that? I need to start setting you hit this one up with some attacks too. Ragnar Lordmon card. Ooh. Nice. Wait, where's the attack that I just got? It was a water one. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now then. Oh, it's more of you. Like the Mud Fridgemon, they respawn fast. Gotcha. Good to know. But they're a lot easier to avoid than the Mud Fridgemon simply because you can see them. I'm putting on these Sleep Wall 2s because I know for a fact this bitch be using sleep attacks. If it's Dianamon, she's going to be using sleep attacks.
Yes.
Really? Really? Oh, come on. I was in between. That was some bullshit.
up, Vikemon? Now we gotta fight them. We're not dead yet. And I'm gonna save that. The God, Vikemon's got so much. There we go. Winner!
一体何なんすか。ああ、愚痴ってる場合じゃないっすね。この先はリアナモン様の玉座っす。さあ、急ぐっすよ。
I really wish they had Noble Pumpkinmon in this game. Alright, there is an entrance to the in-between. I'm going to take advantage of that. Oi.
Yes.
Maybe the DLC would bring them? I hope so. It would be great if they had a DLC that had that. I am glad that the next DLC is going to introduce some Digimon and give us a story. It's not like what Pokemon is doing, where the DLCs are the Mega Evolutions that should already be in the game, but you're paying for them anyways. Okay. Can it... I have two of them to sell. No, wait. That's what I'll get. Let's do this. Let's fucking go. Apollomon, did you already kill her? No, she's right there. Hey, what's up, Dianamon?
おい、デジモンたちを人間に引き渡してたって本当か。なんとか言ったらどうなんだ。
あなたはいつもそう。自分の言いたいことばかり言う。いつも私のことなんて見ていない。一人じゃ何もできないくせに。
何もできない。ああ、それだよ。お前は昔からそうやって俺を半人前扱いする。それが気に食わなかったんだ。もういい。仲直りなんてクソくらいだ。とことんやってやる。いけるぞ。何がお前を変えてしまったんだ。
周りにいたくせにあなたには見えなかったのよ。月の裏側がどれだけ深い目に閉ざされていたのか今さら言えるわけないじゃない。
From the looks of them, they look like
They like to moon people. Oh my god.
手遅れなのよ全部。
Oh! Another example of digital life forms that are not Digimon are digital weapons that are alive, like the Zero Arms Digimon, but they're not Digimon. This includes Zero Arms, like the Zero Arms, including but not limited to weapons like Susanomon's weapon, the Orochi Cannon, as well as Dianamon's twin sisters, which are on her legs. Those weapons on her legs are actually alive. Let's go. Why do some Digimon act like mindless beasts and some don't? Well, it depends on in what instances do you mean. If you're talking about instances where they're actually attacking the human world, that's mainly because they're not trying to communicate. But every Digimon does have the capacity to be intelligent enough to communicate. They just don't always choose to do so. But also, some Digimon become so addicted to battle that they do lose themselves. And that usually occurs when a Digimon only solely relies on combat and the destruction of other Digimon and assimilating their data to Digivolve and accumulate data, as well as word. Wow. Cultivate data. Yeah. They kind of lose themselves in that and just become battle hungry. That's actually one of the afflictions of the digital world that occurred during the First Great Digital War. Digimon weren't originally meant to combat one another and subsume the data of those that they defeated to cultivate data and become more complex, i.e. Digivolve. That is actually something that's supposed to occur naturally as they continue to live and experience and exist within the digital world. Like the first time Adventurer went to file out. Yeah, so in those instances, those Digimon weren't looking to communicate at all. They were just under the control of certain other Digimon that were pawns of the Dark Masters. And because of that, some of them were either tortured, some of them had their data changed, some of them just didn't give a shit to even want to try and communicate. They just wanted to kill the Digidestined kids. Because remember, communication is a choice. And if they don't want to talk, they're not going to bother trying. Fuck you.
That did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Keep everybody alive. That does more damage. Crap. Lethal Blizzard. I don't like that attack. I like that attack. Even though that didn't do as much damage as I thought it did. Why are you doing this? I don't know why I tried that. I knew that wasn't gonna do anything. Stop putting. We can do this. Oh shit. What about Kunemon from Survive? He couldn't communicate until he became Ultimate, and once he went back to Rookie, he goes back to just making noise. The thing is, that's because Letterboy. Let's put it this way. Did Kunemon, did he or did he not convey what he was trying to say, even though he couldn't use English words or Japanese words or human language? He still was able to communicate. He still had a interaction. Interaction in itself is communication, or a want to communicate. Just like sign language. Just because you don't understand sign language doesn't mean they couldn't communicate. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean they can't communicate. There's just a divide in translation in that instance. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Why are you asleep? That attack is pretty badass. God. Yeah, bitch.
get a chance to use your whatever attack. I hate that attack. Did not work out the way that I was thinking it would. Smack. It's okay, we got this. It's much easier than fighting Apollo Bot. Although I might regret that. God. You stop doing that! A little kaboom. Really? You suck. Come on. There we go. Wait. There we go. Winner! Can you guys stop fighting?
なんであなたなんかに。
すまなかった。戦っていて分かったよ。お前が何かに苦しんでいるって。家族なのに気づいてやれなかった。今更だけど全部話してくれないか。
人間世界へデジモンを渡したのは上の門の指示だった。人間たちにデジモンのことを理解してもらうための使者として送ったつもりが、まさかひどいことをされてるなんて聞いてなかったから。 姉様に相談したら
Needs to come in and twist some ears.
敵で誰が味方かもわからなくなってあなたまで疑ったごめんなさい。
そうか。
Right? Just like, be friends, get along, slap!
これは俺のせいだ。俺が隣でもっとお前を
So Junomon forced her to do it.
私の方こそ
Interesting.
勇気がなかった。
Well, Junomon has always been prone to
二人で子供を
fanaticism.
問い詰めてやろう。きっと姉ちゃん
Well,
もそこに
hi.
いるはず
What's
だ。
up, Batman? Excuse me. Alrighty then. Getting me ever so closer to where I'm trying to go. As much as burst cross art is extremely useful in most scenarios, I'd say strike cross art is more useful in boss battles. I guess I just personally prefer the burst damage that comes from the attacks that I'm doing with burst cross art. Why can't I speak? Defense for you. Okay, I think I actually have something for that. I do! I don't think it'll get you enough defense, but let's see. It didn't! Bitches! Do I have any more missions? No, I don't. Alright, let's go. I use field and high field buff cross art. Okay. Because I know burst cross art eventually falls off in its damage, so that is something that I do want to work on. In the future. New Digimon theme idea. American Cryptids featuring Jersey Devimon. There is something actually already close to that. One second. Look up Mephistomon. Mephistomon pretty much looks like the Jersey Devil. Have you tried nicknaming any of your Digimon? No, I wasn't gonna. I haven't done that yet, and I don't plan on doing that until probably once I start getting into Mega Plus, and I am kind of finalizing my team, my dream team of Digimon. Florida Man Mon. Okay, that's just adding in another Digimon that can destroy every world in existence. We shouldn't do that. We should never make Florida Man Mon. It's too dangerous. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Did I get an attack? I did. King Kong Mon. They kind of already have that. Actually, I think they already have that with the Digimon Godzilla collaboration. To the Guardian Palace we go. What the fuck is wrong with this place? Yeah, this place doesn't look good. It looks, oh, I don't know. Evil. Evil! Well, you know what, everybody? Before I go too far forward, because I do see the time, and I don't want to get stuck into another boss battle before, and, you know, I've got things I need to do. So, everybody, thank you all so much for being here, for hanging out, and for being awesome. But we are going to end stream here. On the Twitch side, we are going to be raiding out to my friend Hallelujah. Please do show them the same amount of love that y'all have shown me. I do appreciate you. What the hell? Have I not spelt it right? 1 second. I did not spell it right. I cannot spell today. Is that right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here, for hanging out, and for being awesome. I will see you all next time, which will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you all then. Bye-bye!